Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
All right, so you didn't have a big that you could throw it into last year. You love having bigs that you could throw the ball into. Now you got one in Hunter Dickinson. After watching tape and really kind of breaking everything down with Hunter, I know you did on the visit, and I'm sure going into it. How does Hunter compare to some of the other really good big men you've had over the years?
I don't think I have a comparison offensively. I really don't. You know how some guys can just shoot the ball, and if it gets on the rim, it just finds a way to fall in. It's just a soft touch. Where some guys, it goes boom, 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 and then comes out. Some guys, it just kind of just softly just hits the rim. Joel offensively is probably the closest we had. But Joel, for us, what do you average? 11 points a game. He was a freshman. He was young. He was green. Didn't know yet. Hunter is much more established offensively from a skill set standpoint. Now, athletically, he's not where Joel is by any means like that. But I don't think I've had anybody like him. I really don't. Could you say a skill set like a Markieff Morris, maybe? Something like that.
Yeah.
But most of our bigs have been angle guys. They get an angle. The Cole Aldridges of the world, the Sashas, the Darnells, guys like that. Darrell Arthur wasn't really a true big, but probably is as close to Hunter from a skill set standpoint, being able to make a 17-footer and stepping out. But he's got a lot of things he's got to get better at to improve his ability to play at the next level as a five-man plays at the next level. Because if he was ready for that, he wouldn't be in college still, because offensively he can score the ball. And, he can shoot. He shot 42% from three this year. And you'll probably bring it up, but he may be one of our most effective three-point shooters next year as well. So, which I don't know if that's a great thing, but certainly, I look for him to be a threat. But the guy has averaged over 18 points a game for 3 years in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten's had as good a bigs as any league in the country. And with defenses designed to stop him. So hopefully, if we put some good parts around him, he'll be able to maneuver in a way that maybe he hasn't had as much freedom because of so much attention.
Our partner for today's episode is Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 during the college basketball season, and I loved the impact that it had on my energy levels. I'm a big coffee in the morning guy, but by the time that the afternoon would hit, I needed another boost. AG1 helped me tremendously, especially on those days when I didn't want to get up off the couch and go hit the gym. Their tagline is AG1 is comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. And man, that could not be more true. It's nearly impossible to eat and drink in a healthy manner in the month of February and the month of March when you are in my business. And AG1 was exactly the supplement that I needed to improve my gut health and cover my nutritional basis for the day. I've continued that into April. I've continued that into May, and I'm going to continue that the rest of the summer. All I have to do is mix a scoop of AG1 with some water, or maybe add it into a smoothie, and I'm ready to go. Do it after lunch, and you'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's field 68 FIELD, the number 6, the number 8, and you can get yours now. So check it out and help support this show. Thanks.
In his first 3 years of school.
Yeah, I think that's the interesting thing about him is that we've seen you run teams where you got the big guy inside and everything is about, all right, let's find a way to get him a seal. Let's get him an angle where all he has to do is catch it and go dunk it, right? We've also seen you play with teams where you basically play 5 out. Last year is a perfect example. This year, you got a guy at the 5 that can do both of those things. Like you can have a lot of fun with this offense next year.
I think so too. We keep talking about Hunter, and we don't talk about what a great year KJ Adams had for us last year.
Mm-hmm.
KJ Adams is a prototypical 4-man, a Draymond Green type. Not saying he's Draymond, but a poor man's Draymond Green type. that when he played the 5, he was so effective in the short roll because he could get guys shots and probably has improved as any player in the country last year. But I've made a commitment to him. I want to play him some on the perimeter without question. And then we're still very small. And then we're very fortunate. We got Christian Brown's brother, Parker Brown, who people are sleeping on this guy. I mean, he's 6'10". He's an athlete. I mean, he's probably more athletic than Christian. He can play, elbows rim high. He can do a lot of things. He can run. Now, granted, his role won't be near as big with us as what it would be if he was starting and playing 30 minutes a game. But I look around and I'm thinking, wow, that's pretty good at that 5 spot. If because you can, to your point, Rob, you can play different ways. I mean, you can play small when you play big at the 5, and you can play, obviously, play KJ at the 5 some and play extra small, or you play Parker and he can move around and play anywhere on the floor. He's really a 4-man playing the 5. So I'm pretty excited about getting creative. Maybe it'll test my ability to come up with some new stuff, which I'm pretty fired up about.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.